Hi, we're the Laras, and this is our story of hope.
Yeah, so we didn't have a prenatal diagnosis. We found out at genetic testing after he was born. So we had no idea. Like, his birth was typical. I went into labor at 38 weeks, and then everything was fine in the hospital. And then I think it was one day after he was born, the doctor came in to do like his newborn checkup, and he was like, "Oh, I don't see it." And I was like, "You don't see what?" And he's like, "Oh, nothing." And I was like, "Well, what did you see?" And he was like, "Well, one of the nurses thought he might have Down syndrome." And that's how it all started, with going down that exploratory route to see if he had Down syndrome or not. I was kind of like in shock. I was like, didn't know what to expect. I was like Googling everything, which is always the worst thing to do. So I was going down a rabbit hole, like, what are the features? What are the signs? And everything like that. And I called him because he wasn't at the hospital. He had gone home with the other kids. And I was telling him, like, hey, they think he has Down syndrome. And I was crying because I didn't know what was going to happen, if he was going to be all right, if he had any health problems. So it's just all the unknowns at first. It was scary.
When she gave me the call, I told her, don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. I do have a cousin. His daughter has Down syndrome. But I just told her, don't worry about it. We'll figure everything out day by day.
So Alexander is the youngest of 5. So he has 3 sisters and a brother. So he's the baby of 5. And we brought him home and then first told the children of the news that your brother has Down syndrome. It was just nothing different to him. Like, that's their little brother. He's cute, cuddly. They're life-size baby doll. They were just excited, and they still are 2 years later. Like, he is just the wildest, rambunctious little toddler, and they just like enjoy him. And he has therapists that come through 4 days a week, and then we do a lot of stuff with Dasani. So they're like, hey, it's a little brother that gets us into all the fun stuff too. So they just love it. I know when a lot of people kind of look up Down syndrome, there's a lot of like bad news out there. Like, they're gonna have like so many like hardships. Like, they're gonna have this, they're gonna have that. And at Alexander, we were worried about that, and he has been kind of on track, like just as a typical kid. Like, he started walking when he was 14 months old. And now he knows quite a bit of sign language. So I'm like, what other 2-year-olds know sign language? So I feel like he's so much more advanced to just the support and the community that kind of surrounds him as well. So like, I know there's always chance of his heart conditions or other things like that. And Alexander thankfully hasn't had to struggle with any of that. He's been pretty healthy.
Personally, the only thing that I had was him having, children. But other than that, I don't see anything that I would miss out on that with him.
I've talked to other moms, and I told it's okay to have that kind of like freak out, stressed out moment. You got to let it out, and you don't want to hold it in. So I tell them, just like, reach out to people, express your feelings, get connected with other people in the community, and just be there to have that support. Don't close yourself off, and then you'll be excited to be a part of that new family.